Namaste, this is Neha, and today I'm just going to be talk about the robotic affirmation. And we are just going to be cover the two topics and the two aspect of this particular topic. And the first is what does it mean by the robotic affirmation, and the second is how it's just going to be work into your life when you have started practicing it. So first of all, we have to be come to know what does it mean. Actually, for instance, you already know, like you are thinking continuously something every day, whole life, and the whole day you are doing. You are just going to be think anything, and you are not aware of it. You are just going to be thinking. And suppose you are watching a movie and you have started thinking, okay, what's just going to be happen in the next scene, and you are worrying about that one. Please don't kill that particular hero. That is my favorite. And sometimes you become sad. Sometimes I would say like your emotions are going to be triggered there. Your emotions are going to be changed very frequently in that particular scene, in that particular movie, or whatever you are seeing. Even if you are interested in that particular thing, what you are watching, what you are doing, but somehow you are not enjoying that. You have started thinking about the future. You have started thinking about the past, what was happen and how just going to, what kind of thing going to be happen in the next one. So it's just going to be you are thinking something every single moment. It's just going to be on loop. You are thinking continuously again and again over. Even if it doesn't matter whether if you are aware of it or you are not. What matters is that if you are not going to be, if you have started pay attention on that, so it's just going to be so good. So we have understood that we are using the robotic affirmation. Doesn't matter if we are just going to be aware of it or not, but we are already using it. But now what we have to be do, we are just going to be change it from now on. Now onwards, what you have to be do, suppose you have started thinking, okay, there is a affirmation, what I have to be, like I have already met that one from my inside. I'm just going to be use that particular affirmation what I want in my life, and that's why I have started chanting that affirmation on loop. Doesn't matter if you are just going to be do that for the 24 hours, even that's not possible. But suppose if you have understood that I'm just going to be use it whenever I'm just going to pay attention what I'm doing, what I'm thinking right away, and it would seriously change your life within 1 or 2 weeks. You would feel it. So now I'm just going to be tell you how it's just going to work when you have started practicing it. So suppose you are just going to be practicing it, and whenever you got aware, whenever you are just going to be know what you are doing, what kind of things you are thinking, and you have started chanting your affirmation could be anything. Someone just wants money and they are just going to be make affirmation related to money, related to become to receive a lot of abundance in their life. So it could be like that, but you must remember what you want in your life. So in my case, I would say that there are the two affirmations that I like the most. And the first one that I use, I'm so grateful for that I'm a divine, powerful, pure, peaceful, loveful, and a blessed soul. This is my first affirmation what I like the most. And the second one what I love, that is like I'm so grateful for that I'm practicing mindfulness every single moment. And yeah, these are the two affirmation what I like the so much. And whenever I have time, I'm just going to be repeated them, I'm just going to be chanting them. And it could be like it doesn't matter, we are just going to be do that for the some seconds or for just going to be for 1 minute. What matters is you are just going to be do that every day in a like the disciplined manner. So this is the first one, and how it's just going to work into your life. When your mind is just going to be receive something, it could be like a in the form of affirmation, in the form of scene, in the form of your emotions. But when you have started doing, when you have started giving something to your mind is just going to be bind to provide that particular things into your life, to provide you those things what you are just going to be repeated, what you are just going to be I would say like the sending a signal to your mind, and your mind is just going to be aware of it. So suppose you have started chanting that particular that particular affirmation, what you want into your life, what you have already made. So I would say like your mind is just going to be receive that one, and now it's your mind duty, your mind is just going to bring that particular thing in your into your life, because that your mind is just going to be receive that particular message again and again over on a loop. Then now it's not possible, your mind is just going to be deny it, because there is only one affirmation, there is just something you are just going to be whenever you have time, whenever you are just going to be aware of it. So you have started chanting that. You are just going to be do that. Okay, I'm just going to be chanting it. I have to be repeated. And your mind is just going to be receive that particular topic, receive that particular point. Okay, I have to be provide. I have to bring this thing to you. Your mind has started thinking. So this is how this works. Whenever you have started practicing it, you will see the changes within 1 or 2 weeks, or it could be takes like a less than it or more than it. It depends. It varies person to person how they are just going to be use it. But it seriously works. You have to be give it a try and see what happens the next.